What's up everyone, welcome to Stockton. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. On this channel, we talk about stocks before they start blowing up, say goodbye to chasing stocks at all-time highs, and say hello to making some money. So if this sounds like something you want to take advantage of, then hit that beautiful subscribe button and like the video. Now let's get to it. Before we get into the video, I have to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is just my opinion and is for entertainment purposes only. Having said that, if I'm talking about a company, I'll let you know whether I'm personally going to invest in it or not towards the end of the video. But you should always do your own due diligence, so with that out of the way, let's get started.
Hi guys, so I'm back with another BNGO video, and boy do I have some exciting news for you all today. Richard Shippey recently tweeted the following: BioNano's optical genome mapping has received a full dedicated chapter in the cytogenomics textbook by Thomas Lear, published by Academic Press. This is huge recognition since this book is the primary reference source for all cytogenomics laboratories and students globally. And as you can see here, chapter 8 is dedicated to BNGO's optical mapping. So what's the big deal here? Well, to start off with, a book that's published through the Academic Press has some serious credentials. The Academic Press has been a leading publisher of scientific books for over 70 years, best known throughout the international scientific community for the superior quality content of its publications. Academic Press' extensive list of renowned authors includes leading experts in the scientific world, Nobel Prize winners, and honored scientific researchers. So this isn't a joke, it's a huge credibility boost to BNGO. But who cares about ARK Invest anymore? We're talking about actual working scientists that see how useful BNGO's optical mapping really is in the world today. Now, the book we're talking about is called Cytogenomics, and it's edited by Thomas Lear. So it's only natural to do a little further digging around to see what credentials Thomas Lear has, right? Well, a big shout out to the Messenger of Moistville here, because he posted this on StockTwits, and Thomas Lear, by the way, has a serious resume. Thomas Lear is a molecular biologist with a research interest and more than 800 publications on inherited and acquired market and derivative chromosomes, karyotype evolution, epigenetics including uniparental disomy, interface architecture, heterochromatic and probe set developments. And I'm not even reading all of his accomplishments yet. He has many accolades. If I list all of them here, it'll take us another 5 minutes of me just reading out his resume. But I think I've made my point here, which is that this is big for BNGO. But there's one additional thing that we need to talk about, because in the tweet Richard Shippey specifically said the following, and this is quite interesting. This is huge recognition since this book is a primary reference source for all cytogenomics laboratories and students globally. So, if this book is the primary reference source for all cytogenomics labs and students on a global scale, just imagine how much visibility this would create for BNGO. This is absolutely massive and hopefully will translate into more sales and revenue as more and more labs adopt BNGO's Sapphire system. In the meanwhile, BNGO continues to hire like crazy. This is a classic sign of a growth company and shows you how confident the management team is in their product and in their vision. In the last video I made here, we talked about 39 open positions, and in just a couple of days since then, we now have 43 open positions. BioNano Genomics is literally adding new jobs on a daily basis, which is great to see. Now, there has been some talk of how institutions have been selling BNGO, but that can't be further from the truth. Here is a list of 13 F filings which disclose what the institutions are doing when it comes to buying or selling BNGO stock. And even though you should not base your investment strategy by looking at these filings, this right here tells us that more institutions are buying rather than selling shares. The green represents new buy positions, whereas the red represents sell positions. Now, let's take a look at the chart to see what's happening with BNGO's stock price and what to expect next week. First, the bad news, because we have 3 bearish signals to start with. The MACD is bearish because it's suggesting that this downtrend will continue. The short-term moving average is still below the long-term moving average, which is another bearish sign, and the rate of change indicator is below 0, which is also a bearish signal when it comes to momentum trading. However, it's not all doom and gloom, because this chart pattern over here to me looks like a flagpole chart pattern. What this means is that next week on Monday, we could see a sharp reversal in the share price in the short term. My price prediction for Monday is that provided the overall market behaves, it's more likely for BNGO to get close to the $6 mark again, and I'm basing that off this flagpole chart pattern. Anyways guys, leave a comment below and let me know what you think about BNGO being mentioned in this recent publication. That's it for today's video. Have a great day and I'll see you in the next one.